This is Abdul Basit, and you're watching Kaleidoscope. Mr. Prakash in India, he has sent a question. Let's first listen to his question and then we come back and answer it.
My name is Prakash and I am from India. I have a question similarly CAA laws amendment for Indian citizenship. Do you think Pakistan also need such a law for oppressed Muslims of India where they can get Pakistani citizenship? Those Muslims who are oppressed in India.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prakash, for your very interesting question. You would appreciate that when the Citizenship Amendment Act was passed in India, many sane voices criticized it, upbraided it, because they argued that this was against the very spirit of the Indian Constitution, which is based on secularism. And this law, since it's discriminatory, it discriminates on the basis of religion, it cannot be accepted in India. And then we have seen, especially since this BJP government has taken power since 2014, we are seeing that how minorities, and in particular Muslims, are being oppressed, be it in the context of beef or ghar wapsi or love jihad. There is no doubt that Indian Muslims are living under in very, very difficult circumstances. Now, your suggestion that Pakistan may also have such a law is a good one, and if Pakistan were to have such a law, it would not be in conflict with its constitution, because Pakistan is an Islamic state, and if we were to accommodate such individuals from India or from any part of the world, that should be perfectly fine as far as our constitution is concerned. But I am, as an individual, I think there is no need for such a law in Pakistan, because I personally feel that wherever minorities are being suffered, being oppressed, that oppression should come to an end. You can always raise a question that even in Pakistan minorities are not safe. Yes, I do agree with you. Our minorities too have been facing problems, but the difference between Pakistan and India is that in Pakistan such instances are at the individual level. You would not find any connivance on the part of the government, successive governments of Pakistan, whereas in India we have seen that political leaders, BJP, RSS, their speeches, fiery speeches, have been contributing to stoke violence against Muslims. So herein lies the difference between Pakistan and India. Pakistan, I would rather suggest that Pakistan, we are a responsible member of the international community. We abide by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and many other human rights conventions. So we would very much like minorities to be safe everywhere in the world, including in Pakistan. But obviously the issue in India is far more complex and far more serious than in Pakistan. And then we have been, if an Indian Muslim is feeling oppressed, or he or she always have an option to come to Pakistan, and there are rules already there which could facilitate his or her migration to Pakistan. And I personally feel that we do not need any such law, and it would be better if, because in India Muslim minority is not minuscule. There are more than 180 million Muslims living in India. So I think it is better if Indian Muslims think as, India as a whole need to introspect, in my view, and then Indian Muslims also need to reflect on their present situation and how to deal with this, get to grips with this politically. that is far more important than for Pakistan to adopt or to have such a law to facilitate Indian Muslims from India to Pakistan. So let's hope that at the end of the day things would improve in India and rather than deteriorate, but chances appear to be rather slim the way things are in India. We are now seeing Gyanvapi mosque issue and then Kashi mosque issue and so many other, even Taj Mahal is being targeted. So one hopes that the present political dispensation in India does not push India towards the precipice, because it has implications not only for India but for the entire region, and no one would like this region to suffer more. And then it is not only Pakistan. On the eastern side you have a Bangladesh as well, which is an Islamic country in the sense that majority of people there are Muslim, and they would also feel pressure if these things continue in India. So let's hope that things improve and India and the leadership in India realizes that these things cannot continue like this. So thank you very much for your question, and stay in touch, and wish you all the best. Thank you very much.